Brace yourselves, school is coming. Some people like school, some people don't like school. Some think it's fun, some think it's boring. But one might not disagree that a new year is a great occasion for the laptop upgrade. Some people are buying MacBooks. Some people, like me, prefer something small, portable, and powerful. Some people just don't care as long as they have Word, Excel, and PowerPoint in their disposal on the go. For those people that don't really care about the productivity and having the highest specs ever, is this review. Greetings to you, my friends and fellow YouTubers. Darash is here with Darash Tech, and today we'll take a look at Toshiba Satellite Radius 11, a student's bang for the buck. But is it a bang for the buck? Let's see. What greets us is the glossy plastic on the lid with the Toshiba logo. The color is nice. Toshiba is calling it satin gold, but to me it looks a bit silver-ish. On the bottom we can experience the first advantage of this laptop, and that is the fanless design. The speaker's holes can be seen closer to the front side of the bottom. Rubberized feet are not the grippiest feet ever, and the laptop is easily sliding on the table. On the left side we can see a power on and off button, an HDMI port, a USB 3.0 port, and an SD card reader. For those willing to expand the storage by an SD card, there is a disappointment as it sticks out, so it is not that comfortable whatsoever. The right side is occupied with the volume rocker, combined headphones and microphone jack, a USB 2.0, and a Kensington lock slot. On the front you can see the few power LEDs indicators for battery, power status, and Wi-Fi signal. The back is just the two hinges that allow it to transform into a tablet. Well, not only a tablet, there are a few more modes, like a presentation mode and an audience mode. But be careful with those, as unlike on Lenovo, the borders are plastic and are not rubberized, so you'd rather not put it on scratchy surfaces or drop it anyhow. The dimensions are 28.9 to 19.9. It's only 2.19 centimeters thick. It's very portable and weighs only 1.3 kilograms, which is okay for comfortable use. The screen is okay for a laptop of this price category. Which price category? Well, it's 300 to 400 euros here and the same amount of dollars in the US. The resolution is 1366 to 768 and it's okay for this screen with the diagonal being 11.6 inches. Not a retina display, but that's a sacrifice to reduce the price. It's reflective, the viewing angles are awful, the inversion is seen here and there, but if you're not extremely picky, you are fine. Now, the fun part, the specs. What is powering this little guy is Intel Pentium quad-core processor N3540. Its frequency is 2.16 GHz and it has a burst to 2.66 GHz. The cache memory is 2 megabytes. It has 4 gigabytes of RAM DDR3. It's two slot, 2 gigabytes in each, and the RAM is soldered on the motherboard and thus cannot be expanded. It has a hard drive with 500 gigabyte storage. Performance is okay for this kind of device. Here you can see the CPU test, then an HDD test, and finally a graphic card test. The results show us that it is really a mid-range to low-end device. You can't expect some video editing or heavy gaming from it, but Minecraft or League of Legends on lower settings might work just fine. In browser performance, it's okay, therefore navigation and overall experience should be smooth. During my not very long use of this laptop, I have noticed some ghost touches here and there. For those unfamiliar with this kind of glitch, I will explain. It's when the computer is living its own life without you touching it. Might be software or hardware based. In this case, I incline to think that it's software and maybe if you upgrade it to Windows 10, it will be fixed. Battery. It has 2 cells and can last 4 to 5 hours of web browsing over Wi-Fi and some YouTube videos, which is okay for a mid-range laptop, but is nothing to surprise with nowadays. Overall, I must say that this device is good in terms of price to quality ratio. It's light enough to carry it all around with you, and it's powerful enough to perform daily tasks such as working with Microsoft Office, media content consuming, and video calls. It's my recommendation for students that do not need any particularly heavy software to install, and to bloggers that only need this laptop to browse the internet and type. My particular likes are lightness, compactness, having enough storage inside, and the price. What really pleasantly surprised me is the availability of the full HDMI port. My particular dislikes are the screen, the keyboard, which is kind of mushy and tactily unpleasant, the touchpad that sometimes stops working, and the ghost touches that sometimes make the computer live its own life. My verdict: I would not recommend these devices. There are many better devices in the same price range with better specs, better performance, and better quality. But one must decide for oneself. That's all, folks. I hope you liked the video. Please hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, dislike if you disliked the video, subscribe to my channel if you want to support it, and keep it positive, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.